Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name's Edward. Welcome to the Traded channel. And yeah, we're starting with $20 today, and I'll be doing the play-by-play as I go along with trading here on Pocket Option. If you're not familiar with Pocket Option, there's a link below to get started with a free demo account. It gives you 10,000 free virtual dollars. And yeah, so we're gonna place a couple of test trades here in the demo account to get started, get a little bit of warm up, but I wanted to share with you what my strategy was going to be for today. And so let's go ahead and take a look. If you can see my screen here, uh, my strategy is that I'm going to be using 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different indicators to try and get them all to align in harmony here. So the first indicator I'm going to point out is the Parabolic SAR, which shows a trend change. You can see the dots underneath the candles signify upward mobility in the price, and dots above signify a trend change. Well, so you can see that the trend changed from the bottom to the top, and that it's a downward trend here. So ideally, what we want to do is either upwards or lower. The strategy is to try and get in at least the first 4 dots of the trend change. But there's more to it. And this is, for those of you just getting started, I know there's going to be a lot, and I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm very, very careful when I place entries. As you can see here on the right side, this strategy has led me to at least 11 straight wins. There was like 2 ties here, but yeah, it's been pretty successful. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. And so going back to the strategy and the indicators, right? So I'm sorry, I tend to get sidetracked a little bit here. So, all right, so we have the Parabolic SAR, which shows trend change. And then we have the moving averages. There's 3 different moving averages. If you guys want to see what the settings are for my settings here in Pocket Options, they're actually in the comment down below. That way you save us some time and we can get started. So all right, so I have 3 different moving averages. The leading moving average is this white line. So you can see is if the white line crosses the red line is 50 candles. So that's the period of which we're looking backwards in history, 50 candles. So what is the moving average for 50 candles, right? So the leading average here, leading moving average, once it crosses the red line, either in upwards or downwards fashion, that's going to signify a trend change. I also have the RSI indicator here showing the strength of the index, relative strength index of the market, which way it's going. Ideally, what we want to find is that the RSI is actually not running sideways with the 50 line here, and that it's actually pointing downwards or upwards, and that there's some gap between the 50 line and the RSI. The next indicator we have here is the stochastic. It shows whether or not something, whether or not the market based on analysis is overbought or oversold, right? So we have an 80 line, we have a 20 line, and anything above the 80 is going to be considered overbought. And at some point, the trend is going to change. And we have the 20 line, which is oversold. So, things get bought, they get overbought, and then they go down, and then they get into the oversold section, and then they come back up again, right? So you can see that here in the market, down, up, that sort of thing. So, and then the last indicator we have is the vortex. So the vortex indicates trend change as well. So I'm looking for confirmation, strong confirmation, right? So when I mentioned about the RSI and the stochastic and the moving averages and everything not moving sideways alongside the main moving average here, 50. So we have the 50 line here for the RSI. So if we see this RSI line running sideways, it's a sign to stay away. So ideally, in a perfect world, we would see at least these 4 things happening. Serious trend change, parabolic SAR showing a definite change, the RSI showing up or down in a very definitive manner, the stochastic indicator showing that the market is either rising or falling. Again, this goes back to lines crossing, right? So we have the leading indicator here in yellow. When it crosses the blue, it signifies a trend change. You can see that it actually mirrors what's going on up here. And then lastly, the vortex. So again, we need to see the vortex crossing in a very definitive manner. So if we see this red line and this yellow line running sideways to the center line here, that's usually a stay away because we're going to get caught in the wash, right? So what I mean by the wash is that the candles likely be moving sideways, and it's a total crapshoot as to whether or not when we place an entry, if it's going to be successful, right? So the whole point of this exercise is to try and make the most successful entries as possible and be as accurate as possible. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started with some sample trades. So let's go ahead and take a look at some markets here, some currency pairs, some commodities as we roll along here. So let's take a look. Let's see if there's anything to our fancy. So let's go and take a look here. This serious downward pattern. It's been going on for a while. I don't know. I don't necessarily like this too much. You can see everything's kind of hanging around the moving averages, moving sideways. You can see that the vortex is moving sideways, so I am going to stay away from that one. Here we go. Definitive trend change. So this is very fickle market here. So we see 4 going up, 3 going down, 3 going up. The trend is up. The trend is up slightly. You can see it's slightly bent sideways. But if you look at this stochastic, it hasn't gone into selling territory yet. It's still in the buy, going upwards. And then the vortex is in a buy. So this one, despite what I just said earlier, I might actually put it up. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to put it up for 1 minute and see what happens. I think this is going to be temporary. And it is. We go and take a look. And it's on the rise, ladies and gentlemen. We can see that maybe I'm wrong. The RSI it looks like it doesn't really know where it's going, but it does look like it's going upward slightly. The vortex is starting to look closer to each other. Candles could be starting to run sideways. There's not a lot of, you can see that the candle size is actually getting kind of small here. We'll see. We got 27 seconds on the clock. The whole point of this exercise is to mark something down in the market here, and hopefully that not hopefully, with all of our indicators telling us something, that ideally the price runs away from wherever we placed it on the chart. So 3, 2, 1, and that was successful. All right, so go back and take a look. You can see that now it's even stronger. It looks like going in upwards fashion, but the RSI can be fickle. It looks like the stochastic is starting to cross into buy or sell territory. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. You can see the vortex is kind of messed up. Oh, it's going upwards again. Maybe this is a trend that's going to continue. I'm going to put it up here and see what happens. We're still in the demo account, just getting a couple of test trades in our system before we actually put money down. And it's starting to run away from our position again. So that's sort of good. Let's see. Yep. It's up. I think the trend may change, but we should not be in the business of trying to predict trend changes. We should probably just go with what's in front of us in terms of the indicator and trends. Wow, you can see how strong this RSI is. Look at the distance between the 50 and the end of this RSI. This is a pretty strong trend. You can tell that the trend is up. The moving average is up. We got 10 seconds. I'm going to try and get greedy. And if you're not familiar with the double up button, you can use that to try and make more money with the same timer that you used to place your original entry. And I did not get the second entry, but I did get the first. So we're 2 of 3 so far. Let's see. So it looks like the stochastic is starting to tick downwards, which may be a sign that this baby is going to turn south. I'm not sure. So if I'm not sure, I'm not going to enter. And you should be too. Do not let your emotions get the best of you. If they do, walk away and do something else or find another market, right? So let's see. All right. So let's find another market to our liking. Here's one. Definitive down. It's down. It's down. We can see the trend just changed to down. We're going 1 minute. 1 minute on the down. It's already eclipsed our position, heading downwards. It's looking good so far. We got 45 seconds on the clock. Market looks like it's hitting a resistance level. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. RSI is starting to tick upward. Stochastic still steady downwards. So is the vortex. But you can see that our moving average, our leading moving average is moving sideways, which means that this baby may stall. I'm not sure. We'll find out. It's moving downwards, moving away from our position. Running away is totally ideal. 14 seconds left. Let's see if we can make a little more just by getting greedy. I'm going to press double up. It ran over one of my second positions. 2, 1. Oh, I think I got 2 of those 3. All right, let's see. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 4 and 2 so far. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Just maybe a few more trades, and then I'll start actually putting, getting to the real account and putting some skin in the game here. All right, looking at Litecoin. Oh, this one's intriguing because you can see it's pointed downwards. It did cross. It's not very strong. It did cross. It's not very strong, but it's definitely in the downwards motion here. Trend changed to downwards from up. But what scares me about this one is you can see the trend was 1 dot. That's nuts. I don't even know what to make of that, honestly. So I'm going to stay away. But that's pretty nuts. I've never seen a 1 dot trend. Okay. So what I'm doing actually is when I'm picking which pairs to look at, I'm looking at the percentage that we'll get back that would, if it's, should it be successful. So you can see here, the payout's only 92%, right? So for Avalanche. And so it shows you how much that you would actually make if you put this much down, right? So, all right, the whole goal of this exercise is to minimize risk as much as possible. I don't like the way this is running sideways. We're moving to another pair. All right, trend upwards. Trend upwards looks like it's a dip. It's running sideways. I'm staying away from it. It's downwards, slightly downwards. Trend showing a really, really long upward trend. It looks like, but yeah, I don't want to be in the business of interpreting trend changes, so we're moving on. Wow, look at this one. This one's very definitive in the up. It's not quite sure. We're getting mixed signals. Moving on. It's down. It's down. It's down. This one is a very long trend change, but you can see that the candles are running sideways, but the moving average is starting to move downward. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I'm moving on. Let's see. All right. Definitive trend here. Up. Moving average, leading moving average is up. It just crossed the 50 candle median average. And I'm going to put a 1 minute up on this one. It's up. You can see this one's up in the selling position. It crossed a while back. And then the vortex is on the up as well. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we're going to pull back. Is the market going to run sideways? RSI is showing sideways. Hopefully we have enough juice to get us over overrun our position here and run away. 30 seconds. It's on the up. This is good, ladies and gentlemen. This is good. This is good. Okay, so I'm going to double up on this one because I think it's going to continue up. Or I could be completely wrong. 17 seconds. It's getting exciting. 14 seconds. Ooh. So, I'm going to lose both these. This is brutal. Did not see this one coming. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yikes. Okay, well, we lost 2 of those. That's unfortunate. Okay. Moving on to the next pair. There's one's definitive up. It's crossing. It's up. I think this one's going to be up, but look at the size of the candles. They're almost running sideways. That's a no. Okay. Wow, look at this trend. This is kind of interesting. It's up. Looks like it could be going downwards. Don't know. There's a lot of yuck in here to get to the good stuff. So you have to really be picky about when you want to enter, because yeah, if you're putting skin in the game here, it could be a really short night. I don't know where anybody's from. I'm here in the Pacific Northwest. It's great to see you guys. My name's Edward. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Trade Ed channel. Yeah, we're just doing binary options. If you're not familiar with binary options, I have a demo account down below. There's a link down below that you can click and get a free demo account should you choose to want to follow along with me or try one yourself. Yeah, we're just here testing out strategy to see if we can make some extra coin. All right, so we have, well, this one's pretty good. This one's, I'm not really digging the stochastic oscillator. Sorry guys, it's like 11:16 at night. A little bit tired. It's up, but it's not very strong. Look at the size of the candles. You can see, yeah. Are we seeing a trend change here? I don't know. It's running flat. You're running flat here. I don't know. Moving on. There's a ton of different currency pairs and commodities that we can look to get into. So we don't need to actually just sit and hover on one unless it's making unless it's printing money. There's one's down. It's down. It's down. It's running sideways. I have to see more from this to see if it's going to actually break downwards, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Yeah, if you entered there, I don't know. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. So it's up. This one's up. Again, mixed signals here. This is going upwards. I think this is going to go upwards because you can see the trend is up. You can see that it looks like we have a. Yeah, it looks like it's going upwards. I'm going to put a 1 minute up and see what happens here. This one's giving me some mixed signals, but it looks definitive, like it's moving upwards again. So we can see that the stochastic is crossing and heading upwards. We can see that the RSI is heading upwards as well as the vortex. We got a massive pullback. So this is what I was telling you guys earlier about placing an entry that's like somewhere around where all of the moving averages are. We get some mixed results. It's a total crapshoot. I don't think I'm going to get this one. What I can do is if there's a bounce, it looks like it's going to bounce there, right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and measure this out. We got 19 seconds. And what I can do is if this thing's going to bounce again, try and at least make a little bit of money if it's going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, sometimes the double up is your friend. You can sort of recover, and it's not necessarily a recommended strategy by me, but I have used it from time to time. I'll get into 5-second and 15-second trades too if those things pose themselves. That's 5-second and 15-second trades are actually probably the best when the market is seriously running like up or down, no sign of stopping, or like here when I usually do not place a trade. I will sometimes make an exception for if the bars are moving or the candles are moving sideways, and I sometimes will place a 5 or 15-second trade just to see if I get lucky, but it has to be a definitive bounce. They like watch these candles. See, you can see that the candles will actually stop at some point and bounce. See there. Let's see if it does it again. It's hitting resistance and support levels. So when I say resistance and support levels, you got the highest high, which is a resistance level that a lot of times the price will bounce, and then you have the lowest of low, which would be the support level, in which also the candle may bounce. So a lot of times you'll see folks on YouTube draw a line from the highest high and the lowest low just to illustrate when they think it's going to bounce and then place a trade. I don't want to be guessing. So from here, I can definitively see this is moving down. It's moving down. It's about to cross. I'm putting a 1 minute down on this thing just to see if we're right. I think it's going to surpass our position here. Looks like it's going to be strong. Oh, we're getting a bounce. Yeah, I think it's moving downwards. So you can see the downward pressure from the candle wick. There we go. 21 seconds left. Let's see if this holds. I think it's going to hold. And I could be completely wrong. It's that kind of night, I guess. Thanks for tuning in, whoever's tuning in. My name's Edward. I'm here with the Trade Ed channel, and this is my second or third. I think it's my third live stream. So I have not placed any real money yet. I'm just testing out my strategy, but so far we are 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we're not on the winning end right now, but it is what it is. So you want to watch me fail or you want to watch me succeed? Let's see. We'll find out what happens at the end of the night. This is totally exciting. Thanks for sticking around if you're here. And oh, here we go. So we have downward pressure. We have downward pressure is down. I'm going to put a 1 minute down because this looks like a down. I'm going to put $20 in the demo account. For those of you who haven't tried the demo account yet, this is what it looks like. It's not real money yet. I have real money sitting there waiting to go. But yeah, just placing a couple test trades here before we actually put real money down, just to get it out of our system, to show you my strategy, and just just basic warm up. 45 seconds. Yeah, I got caught in the wash. I did what I said I wasn't going to do, and here we are. Luckily, like I said, I have not put real money down yet. So yeah, that's coming up here. All right, let's find a pair that actually looks like it could produce positive results. I think part of my problem too is I've been hanging around the same pairs, just waiting for something to happen when there's a ton of stuff. Oh, look at how strong this one is. See, this one's on the down. It's on the down still. It's still on the down. I think I'll put a 1 minute down and see what happens. There we go. It's running away from our position. Are we going to get a bounce, or is it going to continue downwards? I think it's going to continue downwards because you're looking at the RSI. It looks pretty strong in the downward position, even though it's starting to move a little flat. Oh, it looks like we're getting we hit a support level and it bounced. Is it going to continue upwards? The trend is down. You can see that the moving average is down. The RSI is down, but it has a slight correction. Stochastic still looks down, and the vortex looks down. So if we take a look, yeah, it looks like it making. Hopefully, it's not going to overrun our position. And then here we go, 7 seconds. Let's see if this is positive for us. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right. So that being said, I'm going to switch from now I got like test entries out of my system. I am actually going to enter into the real account, starting with $20. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's see where it goes. So part of it is my strategy, part of it is luck, part of it is you guys. Hopefully you guys get something out of this. If you do, I'd appreciate it if you smash the like button and the subscribe button. It helped the channel out a lot. Let's see. I'm going to try and be live as much as I can to test my strategies out and have you guys along for the ride. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to find another pair. Let's see something, if there's something to our liking here. So I have $20 of real money. There's we have $2.72 that we're going to actually I'll start with $1 just to start. Just for those of you just starting out on pocket option, you can do any amount you like. You set the timer and pretty much just choose whether or not it's going to go up or down. And so that's why we need the indicators and to take a look at what the candles look like. No 2 days are the same here. Ooh, look at that one. Look at that candle. A brand new trend change. So 56 seconds left. Is it going to continue down, or are we going to see a retraction? It's retracting a little bit. It's bouncing, but it looks strong. Look how strong this is downward turned. If this continues on through another bar, I think this could be good. We got 3 seconds left till the next bar, next candle. There we go. Looks like she's going to start running downwards. Or he. Sorry. Maybe it's a he. I don't know. We'll find out. There we go. Maybe we won't. I'm going to say a whole bunch of nonsensical things probably. It's 11:26 p.m. my time. I'm in the Pacific Northwest if you're just tuning in. So, oh, wow, look at that. This is exciting. So we got 8 seconds left. Let's try and make a little more. Is it going to bounce? Oh, I'm going to lose it. Oh my God, I get it. Oh, not going to get it. I got one of the two. So we're 1 for 2 tonight. Let's see. So if you guys, like I said, if you're not familiar with the double up button, it uses the same timer as the original entry. So if this thing is seriously running downwards and we want to try and make just a few extra coin or bucks or wherever you are, whatever your currency is called, yeah, you can hit that double up button and give it a shot. So it's worth a shot. I've had some epic nights using that, and I've had other nights not so epic. Let's see. Looks like this is still trending downwards. We take a look down. It's still down. Oh, it's running sideways. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. There's not a lot of the vortex isn't really showing me a definitive signal, and you can see that it's hitting a support level here where it's bouncing. I think this is your support level right here. Let's see if it's going to continue. Is it going to continue downwards? I've got like 3 different indicators telling me that it's down, but it's showing me it's up. Yeah. Oh, it's going upwards. It's going upwards. Could be temporary. The trend is down. This one's interesting to me. Yeah. So I'm going to skip this one. I am moving on to another pair to see what's going on here. Another really strong trend downwards. Oh, it's not really that strong, but you can see that the market it's not really knowing what to do at some point. It's red, green, red, green, red, green, starting to run flat, as shown by the vortex and the RSI running right on the 50. That's definitely stairway territory. Let's find us another market. All right, so downward trend. It's showing up, but I'm not really liking everything is just too close together. Here we go. We got the Parabolic SAR is actually showing down for 2 different candles. It's showing down. I think this might be temporary. And then we got the moving average showing down. I'm going to do a 1 minute down and see what happens. I'm going with the trend. See if it's successful. I don't know. Oh no, we're hitting we're in the wash here. Right around the moving averages. See this bouncing? Total crapshoot. This is what I was talking about. if you're hanging around these moving averages and you place your entry, you may get caught in this wash where it's up, down, up, down, up, down. It doesn't really know what it's doing. Oh, this doesn't look good. Doesn't look like there's a lot of incentive for this thing to come back down. You can see the RSI is up. The vortex is ticking upwards. It looks like the stochastic is starting to move upwards. Nope, I did not get that one. All right, so how are we doing for tonight? We're 1 of 3. 1 of 3. That's not going to get us to profitability, ladies and gentlemen. We got to be better than that. Let's see. What do we have? So I've been doing OTC up until now. So let's go see if over on the end here, I have the actual markets. See if they're open. Okay, so OTC is the after hours stuff. We have the actual markets 50%, 66%. Bitcoin OTC, Polygon 23%. That is brutal, man. These that is, you put $1 in there, you only win like $1.23. Yikes, that is brutal. $1.66. That might be the best one for now. I've seen them get as high as 80%. Here's an 80% one. The US dollar, Canadian dollar. And then we have 86% Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Ooh, this one looks good. It's up, it's up, it's up. I'm going to do a 1 minute up for this one because this one looks strong. Oh, it did look strong for a second there, but we definitely have the trend that's going upwards. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put another up here because sometimes I use them as a bellwether to, if it's going to bounce back and forth, trying to mark off like where the bounce may happen. All right, so we started with $20. We're at $16.92 right now. We're down. Yeah, we're down a little bit, but we're not out. We still got a lot of life left in us. Hopped up on coffee and sheer will at this point. So, like, let's keep going. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Oh, I did not get that. 15 seconds. Yeah, the double ups and those sort of things a lot of times happen in the OTC, but not in the actual market for some reason. I don't know. It's just the way pocket option is, I guess. Let's see what's going on with the Canadian dollar, American dollar. It's up. It's running sideways. Trying not to force something because that's a great way to just throw your money into the wind. 78.86. Here, was a really, really long downward trend here. Really, really long. I don't know what to make of this one. The trend is up. So, yeah, it's running sideways. That's a no. $32%. That is so awful. See, it's down, it's down, it's down. I think this is headed downwards. I think there's some downward pressure for sure. I'm going to set this to 2 minutes and see what happens. Excuse me. Sometimes we can go 1 minute, and 1 minute might not be long enough, and then you actually have to set it for 2. And we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Wow. And it's running sideways. You can see he's running sideways, running along the 50. That was a bad placement. That was really, really bad. When we got 1 minute 20 seconds left. I'm not terribly confident this one's going to pan out. Not terribly confident at all. Oh, here we go. Are we moving downwards? 59 seconds left. RSI is running flat, but the vortex is showing a down. I don't know. We'll find out. Looks like things are starting to still move downwards, but very slowly. I don't think it's going to make it to our 44-second timer here. 39 seconds. This happened the other night too. I had like a really brutal start to the session, and I finished strong. I went back. We got past $20. I think we ended up like 29, but at one point we were like, I want to say it was $40. So yeah, that's one thing about binary options is that you can have a really big swing like of luck. Some of it is luck, some of it is skill, some of it is luck and skill. We'll see. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get enough pressure, downward pressure here to. Oh wait! Oh, we just missed it. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. The line is right there now. Oh, that's the price line. Let's see. Yeah, if we had set that for just past 2 minutes, we would have gotten it. So sometimes it comes down to the timing too. The timer could be everything as well. I'm going back to the OTC. Some of these, man, it's just nuts. There's not a lot of volume, and that's half our problem, I think. My strategy usually is predicated on a lot of volume, watching this thing just fall. And I'm not seeing that right now. Like the prices fall or rise really quick in big bars, big candles. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a lot of volume going on right now. You see the markets, look at it, see the markets are relatively flat. He's just looking at the graphs here. So I need to find something with more volatility at least to see if we can try and get ourselves in the green. So here's a definitive trend, but we're not seeing anything. It's still showing down for some reason in the trend for the Parabolic SAR. We're seeing up, up, up. Looks like it's still heading upwards. It's not a lot to go on. All right, so we're still trying to find a pair here that looks like it's suitable to put an entry in. There's not a lot of volume tonight, guys. Sorry about this. Oh, there's a trend. It's upwards. Let's do a 2 minute up. See what happens. 92%. 2 minute up. We're at 2 bars of an upward trend. That's good. So I'm gonna put another one here because I think this is, there we go. I think it's starting to move around the upward fashion. All right, so RSI is up. The stochastic is up. The vortex is up. Moving average is looking like it's moving in an upward fashion. We're two dots from the parabolic SAR into this trend. So a massive pullback. Wow. 1 minute 14 seconds left. 1 minute 14 seconds left. So we can do something too. We see that there's some serious bouncing going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and make some quick money by playing the bounce, if that's the case. So we can see oh wow, look at this. See, try 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I did not get it. We'll try again. We can try again. I think this is going to head upwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got that one. Okay, cool. See, this thing is definitely headed upwards. It's just there's some retraction and pullback. All right, so let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it again. Awesome. So we're at 1476. Oh wow, this is strong. So this is something I would definitely look into doing. Watch the bounce. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. All right. And I'm gonna play this one too. See if I can get it. Nope. All right. So we're at 1852 now. And we had originally started with $20. 4, 3, 2, 1. Did I get it? No, I did not get it. All right. So I've been playing 5 seconds here because there's seriously a definitive bounce. I'm going to do a 1 minute timer because this is really, there's a lot of pullback. So I'm going to put a second one there just to see what happens. Oh, now it's starting to move. We're starting to get some volume here. This is good. This is very good. I'm trying to watch that bounce, see what happens. 2, 1. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so sometimes the 5 second timer is actually a good thing. See if we can get it again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. Oh, I didn't get it. What? I thought I got that one. Wow, last second. That's brutal. Are we still on the up? It's running flat. Vortex is starting to turn downwards. Not looking favorable, guys, for these two. But we did make some coin off the 5 second, which is good. So let me change this timer back before I forget, because there's been times where I've entered and it was, oh my God, it was 5 seconds. Like, wait, what just happened, right? It's like I said, it's the middle of the night here. It's 11:42 p.m. Pacific Standard. I'm here. My name is Edward. I'm here in the Pacific Northwest. And yeah, we started with $20 and we're at 1544, fighting our way back slowly but surely. Let's see what happens. Let's get in here and do this. So, all right. Just looking for an ideal entry point here on one of these charts. There's not a lot of volume for some of these. Let's go back to something that's like a higher paying. 84%, 92. Yeah, see the mixed signals being sent by there are some mixed signals being sent by the indicators. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, you're watching. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just pop them in the chat. Make sure you let me know that you subscribe to the channel. I can also get back to you as soon as I can with the comments. It's hard for me to do this and answer questions at the same time. So I may get back to you after the video is over. So yeah, well, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, let's get to this. All right. Is there a definitive pattern? All right, we're up. One thing too, there's a weird quirk that a lot of people don't know about. The RSI, see, it tends to be a bounce when the RSI either on the way down or on the way up tends to hit this 50 line here in the 50. Like it tends to either bounce backwards or run sideways. So I'm always cautious when we see the RSI hanging out around here in the 50, because if you take a look at this, see the bars are running sideways. This is a death trap, probably. If you were to put an entry in here, who knows? Is it going up and down? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't want to have to find that out in the pocketbook, right? So let's see if we can find something more definitive that looks like look at this one. Safer. I think this we're 1 minute into a trend, and I think this one's promising because look at these. I'm gonna go even to 5 seconds and see if we can get a 5 second one out of this. Is it gonna bounce? Or if it just continues upward and and it doesn't stopping, then just keep throwing those 5 second ones up there, because I didn't get anything. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Watch me fail tonight, huh? These are still good. That's good. Yeah, 5 seconds can be a really, really like, it could be a very, very short night if you just did this all night. I only do it once in a while just to see if I can get away with making a few extra coin. 5. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 of them here. The 2 original entries I had are great. So what does it look like from the RSI? It's still really strong in the up. I'm gonna do another 1 minute in the up, see if we can make ourselves a little more. Try and get back to that $20 we started with. I think it's going to head back upwards because you can see that it's still strong, even though it's running sideways. Yep, it's up. It's up. The moving average is up. We just need this thing to run away from our position. Come on, move upward. There we go. There we go. All right, moving upwards, onwards and upwards. Still got 27 seconds left, so I don't want to jinx it. But it's looking good so far. Looking good. And, ooh, so let's see what happens. Ooh, I got caught in the pullback. Four, three, two, one. All right, so we won 2 of. I think we got 2 of them. Yep. Yeah, so those 5 seconds were brutal. Like on our total here, it's not a recommended strategy. I do it, like I said, once in a while when I think I can get away with it on a bounce. You saw earlier, I did. I was actually pretty successful on it, but yeah, no 2 strategies work the same on any pair. Volumes are different, timing is different, that sort of thing. So, all right, let's take a look. All right, so we're still 3-4 candles in an upward trend. I'm going to do a 1 minute up here and see what happens. It's still continuing upward. That's good. Still got 47 seconds left. Looks like we hit some kind of resistance. Some kind of resistance line. Yeah, it's starting to run sideways. Yeah, this market is really crazy tonight, guys. $28 seconds left. There we go. Continue. I can tell because look at the distance between the 50 and the RSI. It's up. Then we got everything is up except for we have a slight curling down of the vortex, but everything else was looking good. 7. So shoot, I missed that double up. 4, 3. Oh, I didn't get anything out of that. Yikes, guy. It was looking good all the way up until, yeah. Let's see. Let's go find an actual currency pair to get back to. See if we can. Everything's flat. This is really not a great night. Look at all this flatness in the markets. Here's one. We could try this one. This one looks good. Is it going to continue, or did I get it at the top? Let's see. We'll find out. $56 seconds. The whole goal of this thing is to just try to stay alive. We started at $20. We're at $8, but try and find our way back at 43 seconds. Wow, look at that pullback. That was pretty nuts. This one's going to come down to the wire, I think. 22 seconds. Wow, we hit a resistance point. I entered right at the resistance point. That's why it's probably really important to mark it out. I didn't get anything. That first one. Oh, yeah. See, it's starting to run sideways. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Living up to the title of the video. Watch me fail. One of these days, you're going to see me succeed, which is going to be great. But it doesn't look like it's going to be today. Well, not right now, anyway. But yeah, we're not out of this. We still have $8.38 left. We can fight our way back. We can do this, guys. Let's find let's look at the Euro USD. Not a lot of volume, kind of running sideways. USD CAD. The trend is up. Market's running sideways. We have a definite trend upwards, but it's very late in the trend. I'm not liking the way the candles are set up there. With the $8 left, we got to kind of really be picky and choosy about where to put our stuff. I've been wrong more tonight than right, for sure. It's down, it's down, it's down. I think this is going to head downwards. Despite what the Parabolic SAR says, I'm putting a 1 minute down. And at this point, money management strategy. I'm only putting one entry in now because I think I had too many entries at excuse me, too many entries in at one time to really be successful. I was attempting to be greedy at the beginning when I should have just been careful, just to make sure I had good placements. 30 seconds. Still down. Let's see. 19 seconds. It's heading downwards. Am I gonna jinx it? Man, this is nerve wracking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, I didn't get it. Wow, this is a really, really brutal night. It all looked good up until like the last few seconds. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's not terribly strong. You can see it's down, 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 down. I think this is going to head downwards. I don't know. The RSI is telling me otherwise. Just go with the trends. Go with what I see. Let's do a 1 minute up here. See what happens. Oh, there we go. It's surpassing our position and the upward position. That's still got 43 seconds left. This is getting exciting. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ideally, though, you want to be placed like way earlier in the trend because you can see the trend was, wow, many candles in already. So the trend is probably going to be waning at some point and then switching. We just don't know when that is. Like I said, we shouldn't be in the business of predicting trend changes, but I mean, sometimes if the market is what it is, ideally you don't want to have to force a trade. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. For what? Oh my gosh, that pullback. Oh, watch me fail. This is awful. Like, we're down to $7, ladies and gentlemen. $7 and still kicking. Oh, it's down, it's down, it's down. This is good. We're two bars into the trend change. Let's see if we can make some coin here. So I'm gonna mark one more because I don't know if it's gonna go higher. It's gonna continue down, as far as I can tell. Ooh, and I was absolutely wrong. The trend is down, but you see this baby's moving upwards. You can see that the candle there was some upward pressure. It was down, down. I can't see what this one was. This thing's in the way. But there was up. It's up. Wow, that's a very big up bar too. Is it temporary? No, it's moving back downwards again. We got 11 seconds left. Okay. Let's see if this. I placed one more entry in here because I think it's going to head down. But I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's crossing in the up now. I think this is definitely heading upwards, but you can see there's downward pressure from the candles if you're looking at the pressure from the candles. But I'm hanging out around the moving average too, which I've told you guys already more than once. It's a total crapshoot if we're going to get this, because the market's not going to know if it's up or down. Oh, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We actually won. We are a massive losing streak. At least 3 in a row. Wow. We're losing 3 or 4 in a row for every one we're winning. It's I don't think it's the strategy as much as it's me and my placement of the entry. I'm pretty sure that's going to come up in the postmortem when I go back and rewatch this and mix it down. It's definitely I think my entry points that have been seriously lacking. Ooh, look at that. See, oh my God, look at how fast that thing's moving. There's no 5-second here. But if there was, I would definitely go for a 5-second. I'm going to put a second one in here because I think this thing's going to keep shooting downwards. You can see the downward pressure. Look at that. Look at that RSI. It's going straight down. This is kind of what I was talking about in terms of looking for a definitive change or a pattern. Sorry, trend. Looking for a definitive trend. So this it's curling downwards. This one's mixed signals. We may be just getting caught in waves here, but that's brutal. It's teasing me. This one's teasing me. So if anything you guys get out of this is like what not to do. So we're down to $4.16 right now, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can survive a little longer. We're down to $1 trades, $1 entries. Yeah, the market just has not been with us today. There's so many that look good until like the last few seconds, and yeah, it's probably just bad placement. So let's take a look. So we got candle down, candle down, candle down, candle down. I think I'm going to place a down for this one. I think it's going downwards. Oh, everything's saying upwards. Everything's saying upwards. Well, I think I'm just tired. See, this is the part where you just need to stop. I'll place one more after this, and I think we're probably going to call the webcast done for tonight because, fatigue entries are probably not good entries. Oh my gosh. It's down, it's down. It's still running sideways. It's slightly down. Should wait for the trend change. Got one bar. There we go. I think this thing is heading downwards. But we're just not seeing the trend change. from the Parabolic SAR yet. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, there's too much going on here. It's too, yeah. I don't like the way that one's going. All right, so let's see. Oh wow, look at that bar going downwards. I think we should probably get in on this action here. There we go. I think that's a pretty decent entry. This is down. It's starting to head downwards. It's down. Everything is down. Parabolic SAR showing down. We're seeing massive pullbacks, so that's the only thing that's really kind of scary about this. Massive pullbacks. Wow. $50. 40 seconds. Come on. There we go. Head on down. It's still downwards. Oh, massive pullback. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. We're going to get this? We're not going to get this. 9. Wow. See, it doesn't know if it's up or down. It's bouncing. 7, 2, 1. Oh, I got it. It was $1. It was a tie. This the yellow here signifies a tie. I'll take it. We're still in this right now. We got $2.16 left. Am I gonna blow this account? Am I gonna blow it? I don't want to blow it live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Good thing I didn't decide to stream this in more places, huh? So let's see. There's a definitive downtrend. Well, except for trending sideways. It's up. Mixed signals. Wow, look at those candles. Those candles are crazy. There's a lot of volatility here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna place a 3-minute trade in the up to see if we can ride out some of this volatility. Because you can see the trend is up. The trend is up. The trend is kind of running sideways. So a 3-minute timer in the upward position for upward. See if this thing finishes up. All right, let me get some water. Yeah, so if there's anything you guys have learned is like what not to do. So yeah, some of my trades, some of the entries have come in too close to the median, the moving averages here, and it's like gets caught in the wash. The market's up and down, up and down, up and down. Bars running sideways. I gotta be more conscious of that. I have to be more conscious of that because they cost me. I know they cost me. Oh, there we go. I'm starting to run away from my position. This is good. 2 minutes on the clock. Are we going to be successful with a 3-minute timer? So sometimes, for those of you out there, sometimes you have to adjust your timer as well. Like you can't stick with the same strategy all the time. Sometimes the timer works better with different currency pairs or commodities than others. So yeah, your mileage will vary. Your strategy can be sound, but I think your timer is going to have to vary. I've had some great nights with 5-second timers, 15-second timers, and other great nights with 3-minute timers, right? So it really, really depends. Speaking of depends, I might need a diaper to see how this finishes because, oh my gosh, we got 1 minute, 7 seconds left. Oh, is this thing crashing on me? Oh, pocket option. Why do you do this to me? Yeah, every once in a while, pocket option crashes on me. So, ugh, yuck. I have to reload. Ever since there was a update to Chrome, there's been I had some issues with pocket option crashing on me. 34 seconds left. Oh, yay, it's running away from our position. No, I don't want to jinx it. 22 seconds left. Wow, it's up, down, up, down, up, down. Caught in the wash here. Running sideways. Yeah, you can see you can tell that it's running sideways. Look at the RSI, it's flat. And then we got the vortex here kind of running parallel to each other. The stochastic is right, slightly flat. 2, 1, and I lost it. Wow, this is really bad. This is a really, really bad night, guys. If you're tuning in, I am so sorry to disappoint you, or maybe not, because the thumbnail of the content of this, the thumbnail topic of this video was watch me fail. Wow, I'm almost living up to the hype here, huh? Let's see. Yeah, it's been a particularly bad night. Oh, there's one. It's down. It's down. It's down. Trend is within the 3 bars. I'm gonna go down for $1.83. And this will do it for the night. If I don't land this one, that's it. Account blown. We'll see. Will pocket option take my money, or will I live to see another trade? We'll see. Exciting conclusion in 3 minutes. Yeah, so much volatility. Hopefully this 3-minute timer rides it out. I got it last time, so we'll see. Super curious. As long as this thing doesn't take off in the other direction. See, there's definitely selling here. This is definitely going into a selling mode. I think this RSI is going to be temporary. I think it's coming back down. But is there going to be enough volatility, juice, and volume on this thing to get past my position to give me my dollar? We'll see. We'll see. This is definitely not a great time period to be trading. All right, so we got minute 35. Oh, it's gonna crash. Oh no, okay. 30. Well, you can see the time. Whoa, look at the timer. Whoa, that was weird. There was like lag, I guess. 1 minute 14 seconds left on the clock. This could be a photo finish. We'll see. Looks like the support line is right at my entry point, that's great. I got to start marking those out. I mean, I think that's a bad habit I've had. Is that the highest high, you have your resistance line, and the lowest low. You can draw a line for the support line. And that's one of my weaknesses. I have not been drawing those out, so we can actually take this as a cue to actually do that. So where is my position? There's my position way up there. Oh no, it's down here. So the lowest low is right there. Yep. Right at my position, just about. So that was a bad entry. Wow. Okay. So lived up to the hype. Watch me fail. This is hopefully not going to be like every night you guys see me on here. And well, yeah, thanks for tuning in and watching the brutality happen. So, all right, we'll start again with another $20 next time I'm on. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.